Hey, hey, it's Wednesday. It's Wednesday. So that means it's time for paint talk, which is always my favorite time of the day when I get to paint with you guys. Dionne here at the Turquoise Iris, and Matt's here too.
Hello.
And I got too much old 57 on my hand, ladies and gentlemen. I could not figure out what I wanted to do. I still don't really have a totally clear vision, but I see what looks to be like a meadow. I'm putting a little blue in here. Hey, how are you guys? Hi, Lolly. Hi, Papa Mac and Irene. How are you? So we're gonna work on this dresser just a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. I took some chalk earlier and I drew a bridge, thinking I would do a bridge over into this area, and then I took the chalk and went, go away, go away, go away. And then I sprayed it with water and tried to get all the chalks gone, gone, gone. Gone, gone, gone. Did you hear that, Woods?
Yeah, that's riveting.
Riveting.
That was riveting.
Well, I thought, okay, you guys were talking about Monet and the garden and the bridge. And so I drew a little bridge right here earlier today, and I just sat back and looked at it, and I thought, now what in the world is that? So gone. You can still see a little bit of it. But I still don't really know what I want to do. I love the colors. I certainly love the gold. Sometimes I put gold on before and thought, I shouldn't have done that. But this time, it was perfect. I really did love the gold that we did last night. This is just old 57. And I'm just going to finger paint a little bit on here. I haven't decided if I want to go more of a water direction or if I want to go more of a... Kristen Calhoun's texting me. Love her. Or more of a floral. Right now, I feel like we may go more of a meadow type prairie. I'm not sure, you guys, but here's what I want you to know right now. The link for you to nominate somebody for our Spread Love giveaway is right now. I want you guys to think about somebody that you might want to give or receive Miss Frenchie, which is that beautiful Miss Bubbles dresser that I did last week.
Frenchie?
Miss Frenchie. Yeah, the one from Bubblegum Yum.
Yeah,
that one. I want to give that to somebody, okay? And so, hi, Gavin. How are you? The link is right there. And also, Michelle is here, and she is posting it on Facebook. And I still need to figure out how to get her. So Michelle, if you will go to YouTube and comment, I'm going to see if I can make you a moderator.
Now, we've actually been talking quite a bit about Michelle lately, haven't we?
We have?
Yes, we have. How to pronounce her last name?
I say Riplogel, and then when she says it differently than what I say it.
So
I'm like, I know she's trying to show me how to say her name.
Riplogel.
No.
Riplogel.
Riplogel.
I'm pretty sure that.
Riplogel? Okay, Derek, you submit tonight. Yeah, you guys grab that link. Thank you, Lolly. Okay, so I'm putting a little old 57 on this. She's gonna laugh. She's gonna laugh because when she says it out loud, like at the retreat, I kept hearing her say it, and I'm like, it's not how I say it.
So the truth is, if we are saying it wrong, Michelle, we apologize.
I think she gets that a lot.
She may, but she has been to our house a few times. You think we get her name right?
Honey, you know what? You still say my name wrong.
I do say your name correctly.
Everybody no, you don't.
I say Dionne.
And that's not how you say it.
How do you say it?
It's Dionne.
That's what I said.
No, you say Dionne.
How do you say it?
Dionne. Come on. I know you're not great at phonics. You're really not, but still, you can tell the difference. Hello, sorry, I'm trying to get on. The way you say it is perfecto. Oh, she's being nice to me.
I think she's being nice.
She's being nice. Just switch.
Holly Taylor says, hello, beauty, and the beastie, Matt.
Hello, darling. I'm so glad you guys are here.
So nasally. Feel better soon?
Oh, no, I'm feeling pretty good. Thank you, though. Just taking it easy. Taking it easy.
Yeah, Irma Rosales is in the house. Hola.
Irma's here. You guys, I'm just kind of playing around. I'm really just going to kind of take some of the DIY colors and layer them in there and see if I can get it to kind of come forward a little bit. 2 years ago, I would have just left this dresser the way that it is. I've got layers, I've got my colors, I've got this gorgeous pink color on here and some coral, and it would have really satisfied me. I'm not going to lie.
Betty says emphasis on the second syllable, maybe?
Yes, yes, that's exactly right.
So you say Dionne.
Honey, it's Dionne. Like
Dionne.
See, even Abby's annoyed with you. She just goes,
Dionne. Should I say it in my French voice? Would that sound better? Oh, Dionne.
That's terrifying. Why you know, it's funny for you to think that that's what they sound like in France. Yeah, nobody, I promise you, nobody spoke to me like that.
That's how it is in the movies.
Is it?
It must
It
be
must
true.
be true.
It must be true.
You guys, the link's there, and we did have 2 nominees. Oh, honey, I had 2 nominees before we went on. Will you go get the 2 pieces of paper off the printer for me, please? Oh, Lord. France underpants. Janae says, seriously, Matt? It is kind of driving me crazy, but not anymore. I'm not sure. So, like I was saying, I am doing great, Kevin. How are you? Oh, like the French voice, Matt. Hi, Laura. Beauty Luscious. I'm so glad you guys are here. Thank you. Like I said, I drew a bridge here today. And it was terrible, but I kept thinking, I kept thinking of the little images of Monet, and I kept thinking, but my brain always goes to more abstract, you all. I can't. And Matt goes, that projector I bought you a couple of years ago that I thought maybe you would enjoy, like projecting images onto your furniture, and then you could kind of trace them out. And it makes so much sense to do that, but I'm not here for that. Like, I just can't do it. All right, so I have 2 nominees that came in yesterday, nominations for people that you would like to see win Miss Frenchie. And so I'm going to read those in just a few minutes. Thank you for those, you guys. I appreciate that so much. It was so fun. I just happened right before we went on, I happened to click on there and I said, oh, I have two because we shared it last night, but it was kind of impromptu. Your deadline is the 14th, so you do have 10 more days to submit a nomination. We've been doing this. I think we started it in March or April, didn't we, hon? Of giving furniture away, encouraging you all I'm not encouraging you to give furniture away.
No.
But I am encouraging you to do acts of kindness. And I, of course, want to continue that. Today has been emotional. I know that I'm not alone. I just, after I get off of here, I didn't want to do a live today. I'm not lying. I didn't want to do a live today.
I drug her in here by her feet.
I didn't.
She was kicking and screaming, and I said, Dionne. I said, you have to come in here.
Oh my word.
And she says, no. And I said, your fans, they will not be your fans anymore.
They're not fans, they're friends.
Friends, that's what I meant. I meant friends.
It feels heavy today. It just feels heavy, and my mind is just it's a lot, and for various things, just the momming thing and the school thing and just work thing. Like it's been a lot today. And I literally was laying there and I'm like, I don't want to. And so we went through this whole scenario and I said, what should we tell them? And he says, I don't know. We can come up with something. I'll come up with something. And I'm like, but the thing is, I love painting. And here's the beauty, which I find so ironic. I can be grumpy or just tired, but then when I come on here and I actually start painting, even if I was in
a breath of fresh air.
It is. I just already feel better just coming on here and doing this and getting to paint. Like, I already feel so much better. And it wasn't that I've just been emotional today. Like, it's just been a heavy day. Yesterday was kind of nerve-wracking, and it's just been emotional, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. And I know I'm not alone. I've tried to stay off social media as far as things that people are posting, but the reality of it is it's heavy right now.
Is it common for creatives to worry about things they can't control? I mean,
Honey, I think it's common for not just creatives, because a lot of them are empathetic, like they are empaths.
right. I guess that's a more appropriate
And so,
question.
like anything anybody's feeling, I feel it. It doesn't matter who they are, if they're near me or I know them, I love them. I feel so much. And so it's hard to turn it off. And so when you absorb all of that from so many different people all around and, just online and friends and family, and it's a lot to absorb. And it ends up just kind of being like there's nothing left.
Yeah, Dionne and I had this, conversation today, and, when things get out of her control.
You think I think the worst.
I think, well, this is what just Dionne does. I'm just curious to know if it happens out there to anybody else. But, if one thing happens, it kind of seems to snowball, and then it gets in your head that everything's happening the wrong way. And
No,
because it's kind of like a snowball rolling downhill.
Well, I
It
get
just gets bigger and
overwhelmed.
bigger. You get overwhelmed, and then you can't focus. You can't seem to do tasks as efficiently as you want, and then that makes you frustrated, and then you see what I'm saying?
No, I get overwhelmed, and when I do get overwhelmed, it seems like small tasks feel bigger when I'm overwhelmed. Anybody else?
See, Janae says it's common for humans, men and women, to be aware of the tense feeling in the air, and I think I'm aware of it.
Dude, you are like rock solid.
Well, I'm aware.
Or either that or you fake.
Well, you gotta fake it till you make it. But my point is I can feel that, I know when you're getting tense. Like, it's palpable. Like, the kids won't come in the room, the dog's hiding under the bed.
Well, it's not because I'm like mean or something.
No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm not saying you're mean or anything. I'm just saying you can, like, if I maybe, step a wrong way, I could potentially.
Oh, you say you have to walk on eggshells, baby.
Yeah, it happens. I just don't know if that's always the case. I don't know. I think men and women possibly maybe just deal with it differently. Maybe that's what it is. I don't know.
Oh, I think everybody deals with it a little bit differently. That's just where we are right now, today, at this present moment. That's where we are.
I just think our conversation went, is it more of a controlling aspect, and what about that controlling aspect causes such anxiety?
Right, and it's learning to control the things you can and also realize the things you can't control, knowing the difference. That's wisdom, I suppose. Wisdom. That's where we are. So I'm actually feeling much better already. And just to have paint, that's why I'm finger painting. I didn't have a plan. I sat down and I said, well, Rob will be happy because I feel like finger painting. It wasn't what I was going to do. I had a bridge drawn out. I was thinking I would put some flower. I don't know what I'm going to do, but I think we're going with the meadow, guys.
Yeah, Lolly says yes, it's empathy and feeling helpless because we want to nurture, heal, etc. Yes. But is empathy and control, do they go hand in hand?
Are you asking Lolly?
I'm asking anybody who would like to answer.
Empathy and control.
Do empathy and control go hand in hand? I don't know. Does it? I guess maybe I need to know what the definition of empathy is.
Well, it's harder when I want to help someone or something. My hands are tied. There's absolutely nothing I can do, but I want to make it better. Either it be for my children, which is very often the cause, or the need to want to fix things for them.
Yeah, Lolly says, Papa, I think my husband is more single-minded and doesn't feel or think about things he can't control. See, Lolly?
You are single-minded.
I think that's what I relate to more, because it's like, when something is happening that I know I can't control.
He doesn't even worry about it.
I don't worry about it because I can't control it. I mean, now I worry about things that, it's not that I don't. It's just I kind of prioritize in my brain, at least for me, what is worth getting myself worked up over and what isn't. And I think I ultimately ask myself, can I control this or not, by determining whether I should get worked up over it.
The difference is some people can't help. I don't get to, it's just not that logical. I can't just say, I decide not to think about this or worry about it. Like, I can't just turn it off.
Earthly soul creations, our energy reverberates around us. We take on others' emotions. That is what others sense when we are present. Empathy and control are nowhere the same. Okay, I mean, I get that. Empathy is a feeling of others. Okay, says Betty.
Y'all are so good.
They are good. They're super smart. Super smart.
Hi, Michelle. She's saying my name in caps. Oh, you want me to? I got you. Let's see. Hang on. Where'd it go? Nope. It either says I can put you in timeout or block you.
What?
Nope. I'm trying to make her I'm trying to make Michelle, I'm trying to give her a wrench and it won't let me. That's all. That's why she was saying Dionne in capital letters. She's just yelling at me. Shoot. Okay. Well, honey, does that make you feel like we understand it a little more?
I think, everybody's individually, different, obviously, and they deal with things in their own way. But, overall, to generalize things, most people will fit into what people would call categories. And, I'm a single-minded guy.
You're just a guy.
Maybe I'm just a guy. Maybe that's what it is. And maybe Dionne, and I think it's funny because Dionne and I we'll have arguments about this because maybe I'm not empathetic enough.
I can't see. I have to look in here,
So,
guys.
I don't know. It's just interesting conversation.
Oh no, honey, you're empathetic. Lolly, I may cry. I know. It's only letting me put you in timeout, Michelle. And then the only way I can give you a wrench is if I can tag like your actual, you have to have an actual YouTube page, which I guess Lolly does because that's how I got her in there.
Tasha Watkins says, my spouse doesn't worry about things either, and he keeps me grounded. I can't turn off my worry either, but I'm learning more, so now how to release it. Okay.
Very good. I think I'm going to get a little bit more of this pink in here. I'm out of Kissing Booth, you guys. Literally, I'm out of it. So.
Earthly Soul Creations comes up with something nice. She says, big difference between logical thinking and emotional thinking, Matt. That might be what you're getting at. And it may be, and I think that's a good observation.
Probably is.
Sometimes
he's also not very good about putting what he's thinking into words.
Sometimes, that's probably most of the time.
He's thinking something really nice, but it's hard to actually get it out and say it.
Yeah, I don't think anybody ever wants to sound non-empathetic.
Oh no, of course not. You don't want to sound insensitive.
I think it's how people.
You don't want to be you're not insensitive at all.
No. At least I don't think so.
I mean, when it comes to me, you're not. You might be a little insensitive when it comes to me.
Can you be a logical thinker and emotional thinker equally? Is that a possibility?
Are you asking me or are you reading a question?
It was back to Earthly Soul Creations. The difference between logical thinking and emotional thinking, and can those be married together? I'm assuming they can.
Ooh, this is kind of coming to life, ladies and gentlemen.
Lolly says yes.
Yes, you can. Yes, you can. You can be logical and emotional. Sorry, I'm not listening. Focused here. Definitely be logical and emotional thinking.
Missy, she says, just getting on, not sure what y'all are talking about. But the second I saw this, I thought of a lone house on a mountain overlooking an ocean and sunset. Well, that's nice.
Thank you, honey. I would love to see what you guys see. You tell me what you guys see. Because it's different when I see it up close. You guys see it on camera. It's a little bit different.
Crystal Coral Marie Molina.
Hey, girl.
She says, what colors are on this dresser so far? I'm in awe.
Okay. Okay. So we have mint chip, queen bee, Monet's Garden, bohemian blue, cowgirl coral, which, let me add, is my favorite part of this because the cowgirl coral watered down over the green looks divine.
Laura Maldonado sees, I see
Prom queen.
Dover Cliffs of Ireland.
Oh, somewhere I need to go. No Dionne, try now. Okay.
Michelle isn't green. Try giving her a wrench.
Nope, I can't.
Papa Mac and Irene says, I'm seeing an English garden with a pond.
English garden with a pond. I love that. That's kind of where I'm going to. Michelle, it still just lets me put you in timeout or block you.
Block her.
No, I need to give her a wrench. I don't know how to do. I'm gonna have to.
May just do it. Wait, after the live, we'll figure it out.
I looked it up before. It's a gorgeous blend of color. Thank you. And like I said, this would have normally I would have just stopped a couple of years ago and just let this be it. But I feel like I need a little bit more down here on the bottom. I'm really loving this section. And then yesterday we rolled Golden Ticket Crystal over it. And then this is actually a brighter pink that I'm putting on here right now. I've added a little fancy farm girl, and I just have greens out. I put some old 57 in here.
Wow, listen to this. Papa Mac and Irene. Irene says it looks like the heaven scene in What Dreams May Come. Wow, very nice.
Thank you. Thank you. We have to name it, you guys. You know how we do this. Need you to do a few things. I need you to go click that link and vote for somebody that you would like Miss Frenchie to go to. We will ship that to them. I also, let's see. I also want you guys to help me name this.
Let's name it.
Hi, Heather Watson. Where you been, sis?
Hey, let's give it a French name.
A French name?
Yeah, like Pepe Le Pew.
Oh my gosh, I can't open this fancy.
You know.
You open that apothecary for me. Pepe Le Pew, is that what you just said?
Yeah, let's name it Pepe Le Pew.
Why?
I don't know. It's the only French name that I know.
How do you know that it's French?
I
don't actually know. I'm asking.
I don't know if it's French either. I just,
Felt French?
I'm kind of in a French mood tonight. I'm not real sure
Kind of
why.
are. Did you watch a French movie today?
I did not. I've been watching this baseball documentary and there's nothing French about it. It's more of English accents.
Thank you, babe.
You're welcome.
I feel like I need something more over there. Do I need more coral over there? So far, I'm letting all this set up. I'm not sure I'm done with it, but I'm letting it kind of set up.
A lot of people are seeing a misty morning. Getting a lot of that right now.
All right, so what's a name for Misty Morning?
Lolly says, Dionne, see if you can give yourself a wrench. I'm not sure.
Give myself. How would I do that?
I'm not sure.
So the way that I have to go into settings and give people a wrench, and you have to actually click on someone's name. Now I thought if I clicked someone, maybe it's because we're in StreamYard. Maybe if we were just on YouTube,
yes,
it would be fine. But
you're so smart.
Oh, thanks, honey. Seems odd for you to say that. I'm here. Notifications are wonky these days. I got one this morning for a comment from yesterday. So weird. What? Facebook is wonky, and they're really frustrating me. I'm going to tell you why. I make a post, nobody sees it. I post, nobody sees it. You guys, are you seeing my post? It is well with my soul.
Crazy,
I post 4 times a day. 13 likes. Nobody see, and one comment. Like, there's something wrong. You guys got to help me out. Help out our friends. Nobody is seeing my posts. It's been going on for like a month, and I'm starting to get a little fed up. And I even yelled at my phone in case Facebook couldn't hear me. I yelled louder. Please show my posts.
Okay, Pam.
Thank you, community.
Wow. She's laying out some French, I think.
I don't see your posts, Amanda.
Mia Jardin.
Jordan.
Oh, we went through this one time.
Misty morning on a hot day.
You don't pronounce it with a J. I think it's
Jordan.
silent.
It's a J.
Jordan?
Yeah, it's like a H. Oh my gosh, yes. Some people are getting bad reach. Oh, Heather, I have 0 reach. Like, nobody's seeing my posts. I have no engagement. I have no reach. And it's just been weeks of this. And I thought it would go away. It's seemingly staying the same. And he's so tired of hearing me gripe about it because I don't know what to do. I just keep posting.
Derek Carlton says, I see your post. Well,
do you have me as see first? Because Derek does always comment. And that may be because he always comments. But you guys got to help me out. Nobody's, like, Derek may be the only comment sometimes on my posts. So you could either have it me as see first, which you turn your notifications on. You can pick 10 different pages to follow that you want to make sure you see first. But otherwise,
Lisa Dixon says, I see a lot of the posts on Facebook.
It's really, really, really.
Lolly says, I'm never on Facebook.
Well, and I'm of course
Betty
talking about Facebook, of course, because
Kathy Johnson does not.
No, I never see.
Delissa Simp does not see them.
Oh, I know they don't.
It's Harden. It's not Jordan. It's Harden.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
It's the election, y'all. How much scrolling are y'all doing? I'm not sure. Not much. I don't know. It's been weeks though, like weeks, Kristen. Weeks and weeks and weeks. And I feel like if you comment, it's likely you're going to see them. But I've never experienced this before. It's like I feel like I'm being punished. But I'm like, man, I posted a new dresser and nobody saw it.
Lolly says she sees your community post on YouTube.
Good. Good. Thank you, sis.
Marcia Lorcella. Hope I said that right. I'm sorry if I didn't.
Are you talking about Marcia?
Is it Marcia? Marcia?
That's Marcia.
Oh, it's Marcia.
You tried to make it French, honey. You went and made it French.
Right now. I cannot find you on Facebook anymore. I have to go to YouTube.
Well, I'm on Facebook and I'm posting 4 times a day and doing a live every day. So you would think that with all that, Facebook would be kinder to my posts. But I am definitely being punished, is the way it makes me feel. You guys got to help me out. Because like I said, I go on here every single day. I'm so diligent and I try to post and share. I share other people's posts. Yesterday, I shared Kristen's post of her painting. Kristen had a painting of Debbie and I and Monica when we were painting at a workshop. Yeah, I got 1 like. 1 person. And I just thought, oh my goodness. So I thought there's no point in that being on there.
Maureen.
So strange how it works.
She wants to know, looks very French. What color are you going to do on the top?
I am going to just pull these colors up to the top, guys, and the sides. The sides have their base coat on them with the 3 colors. I'm going to pull this up to the top and keep it as simple as possible, but I am going to paint it. I'm not going to leave it wood.
Yumiko.
Yeah, hi Yumiko.
She's here. Glad to have you tonight. She says, I wonder why I don't get them. So some people are and some people aren't, honey.
Well, yeah, if you see, the more you comment on someone's post, the more likely it is you will see them. But right now, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I know it has to do with the election stuff. But I've just been trying to be patient, and I'm just starting to run thin.
Derek Carlton says a fall morning. Aaron Norris, there was a Bob Marley song named Misty Morning.
Misty Morning.
I'll have to look that up.
Misty
Remind
Morning.
me a little bit of Bob Marley.
That sounds good. Misty Morning. I like that. So I guess what I'm trying to envision is just like a meadow with clumps of color, clumps of different blooms. But I do feel like I need to pull this green back up here a little bit more. Don't you think? I keep thinking to go up to the sky, but we probably should just leave that bright and white, don't we? Don't you think?
Crystal Coral Marie Molina says we are watching now, so give us some props. Yes,
Definitely.
always do. We love
Definitely.
you guys.
I'm not taking any props away from those that watch every day. It's the lives do okay. It's just the posts, right? Yeah.
Kathy Cooper would like to know what purple that is. Is it cherry picked?
Oh no. It's this. I'm out of cherry picked and kissing booth. So I had to use this. I'm out of both of them completely. I hope so, Yumiko. I haven't for some time now, or just occasionally. That's too bad, Holly. I hope it picks back up. It's one of those things where you spend, I'm a business coach, so I try to coach people on how to engage in their social media and all of that. And when it doesn't work for myself, it's a little frustrating. But I know it has to do with the what's going on in the world right now. I think we need some coral down here.
I see.
What do you see, Woods?
Okay, I see some trees right there where you're.
Well,
I see trees more than I see anything.
do you?
Yeah, up in the front on the bottom left corner of the screen, I see what look like tree trunks.
Right here?
I do, yep. That's kind of what I see.
It's making me happy just to be here. It is a magenta, Laura. It is called magenta. Yes, Laura, it is called a magenta. Thank you. But I was just grumpy earlier, but I'm already feeling better. Matthew, what about you?
I love getting on these lives.
You like to just speak French.
And reading and speaking French. And I like to speak a little bit of England. And I like to speak a little bit of Australian.
England? You like to speak
England? I like
England.
to speak England.
Mm.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
I'm just saying.
So, honey, did you hear that I interviewed Crystal Molina last night?
I did. Of course I did.
And did I tell you that Anissa was painting her?
No.
Anissa is taking her picture, the one I showed you of her out in the field, and she's painting it. Isn't that awesome?
Yes, beauty. I like to speak the Spanish as well. Hola, como estás, amigos. So, yes, I like to speak the Spanish as well.
The Spanish.
Pam Dudley took 3 years of French.
Hey, that's pretty awesome.
Yes, Berta.
She
also sees the trees kind of like a grove. She said a grove of trees.
I need navy. Oh, baby.
A lot of people enjoyed that interview, honey.
Oh, good. There's a lot of our girls from the CC on here. I enjoyed it. And then Crystal went back and she posted a YouTube video of her in 1996 singing a solo. Lindsay, I love that. I love it now. Stop.
Okay, Warren
oh,
says,
Maureen.
I love it now. Stop.
Hang on. Hang on. I have to do one more thing. What did Kristen Calhoun say? I just saw her comment.
I don't. Kristen Calhoun?
Yeah.
She's on the.
Didn't she just comment?
I didn't know. Oh, she did.
I
Chris
saw
Gordon,
her.
after watching Dionne's Talk to Me Tuesday with you, I'm dying to talk to you.
Oh, Kristen, you would have enjoyed.
I heard she's a bit of a firecracker.
She danced with me, and she had her Farm Rio dress on. It matched mine, and she danced and kicked up her skirt, and she's so fun. So fun. Beautiful, beautiful person to hang out with. I'm going to read these two nominees in just a second. So for the Spread Love Challenge, we've had 2 nominees so far before we started the live. The first one came from Melissa White, and she would like to nominate Michaela McLeod. The second I saw this piece, I thought of Michaela. She is an amazing young lady. She works with special needs children. She works full-time and goes to school full-time. Wow. She's in school for speech therapy and specializes in children. She would have play dates, which made their day. She is an animal lover too. She lives in a tiny apartment, yet has adopted 3 dogs and 2 cats because they had nowhere else to go. She is amazing. Thank you so much for that nomination, Melissa.
I need to read this real quick just so everybody know.
All right.
Michelle says, Gavin wanted me to tell you, sorry, his phone died and he has to play a game with his brother.
Oh.
LOL, sorry, he's bugging me to tell you.
Oh, no problem. I understand.
Over there on the YouTubes, Gavin's phone died. That's why he's not commenting right now.
Okay. Thank you, Michelle, for passing that information on. I understand you got to play with your brother sometimes. That's a good kid, but I'm proud of you. I am super proud of you. One day your brother won't want you to play with him. Lolly, Miss Emma, has nominated Miss Cheyenne Lunsford.
What?
Cheyenne is a talented young lady who is a ray of sunshine in our community. She helps her mother, Christy, with her new business, whether it be packaging or helping prep furniture. Cheyenne, her nickname is Shy, Chey, has been through 2 hurricanes this year and recently helped nurse her mom through a brief illness. She is always encouraging and supportive of everyone. Cheyenne has a beautiful, unique style, and Miss Frenchie would suit her so well. Thank you for nominating her. Oh my goodness. Matt, you remember Cheyenne? And we met in McKinney with her mama, Christy?
Oh yeah. I gave her, I told you we got her check in the mail, so I gave her that big introduction.
Oh, that's right. Yes, you got her check in the mail.
Derek Carlton says, looking pretty impressive, Dionne.
Thank you, Derek. I'm just kind of working in sections because I want to take it slow. I don't want to cover up something that ends up being really nice. I'm just trying to build up layers here. I obviously want it to be just as special as the piece before. And
we got Jasmine Isaacs on here tonight.
Jasmine, how are you? Let's spray that for a minute. So thank you for those 2 nominations. I will be looking for more, and then I will read just a few tomorrow as well. We'll have till the 14th before we settle it in and let you guys start voting. We're just going to keep on spreading all that out, all that good stuff, the good joy. Let me bring this in closer. There's a couple sections on this that I want to show you what it looks like when you
Irma Rosales says, what is the giveaway? Question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark.
Hi,
She's gone
Irma.
for a few days. She's gone for a few days, so she's just out of the loop a little bit.
Miss Frenchie. It's the piece that I showed before this. I didn't paint on it the whole thing live with you. It was something I did in my Creative Connection. So it was not on here on Paint Talk, but it had the bubblegum yum girl with the curlers and the big bubble in her mouth. So it had that whimsical kind of a 60s retro vibe, and it had the stripes that I kind of swirly whirls on it. That we decided we wanted to give to somebody. So that's the piece that you can nominate someone for. And so this is kind of what I wanted to show you guys. Can you see how that coral's dripping over the greens? And then that yellow kind of just settles in there and just kind of creates a lot really yummy texture. So I feel kind of like it looks like watercolor. You know what I mean? I mean, obviously I'm using water on the furniture, but I feel like it has a watercolor texture to it. I want you to be able to see it up closer. Hopefully this isn't making anybody sick. Okay. All right. Oh, Abby. She's getting all nice and cozy. It does look misty, Karen. We may just have to call it Misty Meadow, but I really want something a little more
French.
French. Maybe French. Misty French morning. The gold is scrumptious. Thank you, Heather. That's my favorite.
Betty says a new day is dawning.
A new day. A new day. How about we call it a new day? One of these days we'll try this. When I'm feeling a little bit ornery, we will dip and do this.
I think that's a fantastic idea.
Only if you do it with me. No?
All right. You want to put my ugly feet on that?
Well, there's nothing special about mine, big stuff. Listen, what do we need? That blue was just what I needed over here, but I feel like I might need a little bit of blue over here. What do you guys think? Definitely down here. I don't want to bore you, so if this is boring, foot painting, yes. If this is boring, then I will sign off. What do you think? Soul painting. The soul. Bottom of my soul, Crystal. Crystal. Where'd that blue go? I definitely want to bring some of that.
You're not going to get rid of the trees, are you?
Huh?
You're not going to get rid of the trees, are you?
What trees? I'm not, honey, when this dries, it's not going to look so cool. But I'm not getting rid of that. I'm not. No, sir.
All right.
I'm just trying to build upon it slowly without covering up anything, you know?
Everybody says the bottom left's perfect.
This section?
Yep. The lower left section where the trees are.
Well, what about right here? Can they even see this?
They probably can't see that because of the little black thing.
Oh. I don't know how to get rid of it. It's not boring at all. I'm never bored when paint is involved, right? Okay, I'm going to just put a little bit. Y'all don't be mad. Just a wee bit.
Yeah, everybody's loving the bottom left.
Okay.
I said leave it alone.
Okay.
Don't touch it, Dionne.
I am.
You're getting awful close to it.
I'm putting it on the, I'm going down the leg. I'm going on the leg.
All right. You're going to get in trouble. You're going to get in trouble.
I don't remember many artists following many rules.
That's true. You do not follow rules.
I do.
Not.
Not when I'm talking about painting, no.
You do not follow the rules I set forward.
What?
In this house.
Oh, please. Oh, you laugh. You can't even say it straight face.
Oh.
Okay, that I needed because that helps that, and I like that. I like this glow down here. Okay, and I'm really liking that you guys can work with me and be kind and see some abstract images along with me and totally humor me, right? Totally humor me. But I'm really liking it starting to come together. So, of course, I need to work on the sides. But the sides just don't seem to be as much fun ever. So we'll take a break from there. We might just work on canvas tomorrow. I don't know if I'm feeling it. We'll work on the sides. We need to add prom queen to the sides. But something I want you to write down and make note of. This is DIY paint. If you're ever unsure about a color combination, get you some mint chip and some queen bee and some Monet's Garden and throw in some bohemian blue. Those 4 colors together are always going to look really, really special. Okay. Misty Paris. Misty Paris morning.
Does that sit well with you?
I don't know. You know what? I just went back to Paris in the morning. And I remember thinking I didn't even notice if anything was misty because we were just so rushed. All right, you guys. I appreciate you. Fun as always. I'm glad that I came on. I'm glad I didn't talk myself out of it because, well, that just would have been weird. Mint chip, queen bee, boho blue, and forgot the 4th. Monet's Garden. I keep singing English Garden. Joanne, I do too. Yep. It's going to be a new day tomorrow, everybody. Keep your chin up, your head up, and we'll see you tomorrow. 8:30 Central Time. Maybe it could be earlier. I don't know about you, but with the time change, I feel like it's midnight.
It's literally like 1 a.m. right now.
It feels so late. So
I mean, it's not.
We might do it earlier. And I appreciate you all. Good night, and I'll see you tomorrow.
See ya.
See ya.